Hello, my friends. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you came by to see me today. I really do appreciate it. Today, I'm going to be working in the hashtag 3 under 30, hashtag JJ3 under 30. I'm sorry. And this is hosted by Margaret from Seven Plaza and Tony from Crafty by Tony. Thank you, ladies, so much for hosting this challenge. I've really been enjoying it, and I've actually been able to make quite a little stash of ephemera for my Thanksgiving journals. So yay for that! I'm really happy. Today I'm going to work on some Christmas, and it's going to be pretty simple. I'm not doing anything. I'm doing very basic. But before I get started on that, I do have some shout outs, and one in particular I want to acknowledge is Kiki from Near Designs. She just floored me when I listened to her earlier. She gave me the sweetest shout out on her channel, and I felt so humbled and so honored. Thank you so much, Kiki. So much. I can't even tell you what that meant to me. It kind of bolstered me for today. So thank you so very much. So very much. I have some new subscribers I'd like to send hugs to. Linda Clark, the Creative Bookshelf, the Creative Book Shack, and I believe her name is Debs, and Museful Creations, and she definitely mentioned Kiki back to me in her comment. Thank you, ladies, so much for joining me. I really am so happy that you did. I hope that you will enjoy my channel, that you will that we can get to know each other, that you'll give me your input and your thoughts on things. I would so appreciate that. And to all my subscribers, I send you all big hugs and thank yous for subscribing to my channel. I'm very humbled that you would choose me to subscribe to. I really do appreciate it. I know these words, I'm saying them over and over again, but I just am so humbled, and I am so thankful. So thank all of you very much. And then to Tammy, Susan, Gwen, Selena, the Creative, I already said her, the Creative Book Shack, Debs, Janet Baker, 3616, Christina, and Leanne. Thank you all for your sweet comments. I look forward to sitting down at my computer in the morning and just going through them and reading them and commenting to them. I feel like I'm getting to know some of you a lot better, and I do appreciate you so very much. So thank you so much for that. Okay, so I need to get my phone so I can start my timer. We are going to be doing the 3 under 30, the hashtag JJ3 under 30, and I am going to be starting on some Christmas ephemera. I'm not going to be working on any Christmas journals yet. I want to start on my fall journals next week, because we'll be quickly encroaching on September. So I thought, okay, I've got quite a bit of ephemera built up for those, so let me just do something different, make some Christmas ephemera. Now these papers that I'm going to be using today, this is just a 3 of the collection. I think there's 20 altogether. They came from the same artist, the same creator that did the Autumn Florals that I enjoyed so much. And these are also from her. They're called Christmas Florals. So I chose 3 to use today, and what I plan on doing is to make 3 sets of 2 tags. Maybe 2 sets of 2 tags would be sufficient. I don't think I'll do, I say I'm going to do 3 journals, but I don't really think I will. I think I'm going to probably do 2 if I'm lucky. So same thing with the fall journals. I love fall. It's my favorite time of the year. We don't really experience fall here in Houston, but I can relive, I can experience my memories that I have of beautiful falls and other places where I've lived. So I just want to do something just a little bit different today, and so that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to set my timer. My goal is 3 sets of 2 tags, but I'm thinking maybe I just better go for 2 sets of 2 tags and see what happens. All right, so let me get my timer going. Okie dokie, there it goes. You'll have to trust me. I know you can't see it. Okay, so I hope everybody is doing well today. Let me start by cutting this paper up. And I think I want to do 7-inch tags. And I want them to be 3 inches. That's kind of fat. I'm going to make them 2.5 inches. That's 1. 2. Okay. Let's do the same with this one. I'm going to make them, what did I make those, 6.5? Let's make these 7. No, they're the same as the others. I thought it's okay. I'm going to make these 2.5 as well. I think I've got everything I need, my corner rounder. I've got my little taggy punch thing. So 2.5. There we go. Same thing here. I'm not quite as fond of these Christmas florals as I am the autumn florals. The colors in the autumn ones seem more vibrant and richer to me for some reason. However, these do look very vintagey, and I love that look. So I'm not complaining. I'm just noting there's a difference, because Girl One Art does beautiful, beautiful things. Absolutely beautiful. All right, so I can put this aside. And let's start. Now, if I'm not happy with this angle, I can just use my little card, but I think it'll be good enough. I've got out some lace and some rickrack. I've got some red ribbon. I've got some green ribbon, but I'm not sure that they're the right colors. The right color green, they might be, but we'll see. I don't know if I'll put the holes in these today or not. I may, if I have time. obviously going to start on my fall journals this next week. However, I am going to make I'm going to make 3 covers. I will do that off camera, and also probably pick out my papers and sew them in off camera. I don't want it to be, I do like the start to finish videos myself, but sometimes they can get, for me anyway, because I work kind of slow, they can get kind of drug out. So I think I'll do some work off camera so that I can speed them along. Around these. I've got a few fussy cuts. I hope I've got enough to get me through this. If not, I can cut some more, or I probably should have cut these at 3 inches, but for some reason it just looked really wide to me, so I decided to go with the 2 inches. And I don't think this paper is directional, but I could be seeing it totally wrong, and it might be, but hopefully the embellishments will disguise it if it is. I still can't believe that we are through the middle of, or into the middle of November. Not November, oh my gosh, I'm really trying to push things along, but August. My little sweetheart here will be 8 months old in another week. That is also very hard to believe. Ay, ay, ay. All right, let me do these 2 first. All right, so what am I got here for fussy cuts? I didn't get all of my Christmas stuff out. I decided to just, and these might all just be too blendy on these because, they're pretty vintagey looking too. They came from a different creator. All right, let's see. Here. Oh, for goodness sakes, come on, ribbon. So this ribbon might look all right. Let's start with the ribbon. And I may need to dig out some other fussy cuts. I am not real happy with these, how they're looking. Not that I don't like them, I do like them, but I just think they're, they kind of get lost in the, in this pattern. So I'm not liking that. could, by all means, I could layer them on something. See, does it look straight? Pretty straight. Put another piece on here, maybe put it on the other side. I think I'm going to, in just a moment, pause the timer and pause the camera while I go get some more vibrant fussy cuts. I just need something that stands out a little bit more, and I also probably need to layer them on something. So I will be right back, and I promise you I'm going to pause my timer, and I'm going to pause the camera. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I pulled out this big, not a big bag, but this bag of Christmas ephemera. Some of these things are fussy cuts that I cut out last year. A lot of it is Tim Holtz. So I'm sure I've got some better pieces in here. So let me restart my timer. We're at 19 minutes. Holy cow, all right, so I've got this. I can put Yuletide. Here's the season's greetings. And then maybe on here. I could also use some little labels, but my labels, well, here's some, they don't have anything on them, but and okay, so let me think about these. So today is Friday. For me, it's Friday afternoon. This will be Saturday's video. And right now, I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do this weekend for my videos. I'm trying to decide. I really do want to start another golden book. I kind of want to do an ongoing series and just work on it when I have like the extra time, or a day when I don't have a video to, I don't know. I don't want to make it like a, certain days of the week or something like that, just as it kind of comes up. I don't know if I'm making any sense. So I think I'm going to choose another golden book to do. I'm going to do my fall journals. And then after the fall journals, I'll do a couple of Christmas journals. At least, besides those Christmas journals, I'll do at least, I have to finish Frosty the Snowman. That's a golden book, but I wanted to save it for Christmas time. So we'll just see how things go. I just haven't haven't decided altogether yet. So we'll see. If you guys have any ideas of anything that you would like to watch, don't hesitate to let me know. I'm definitely open for your suggestions and input, and I truly mean that. I know I asked for input about a tie for Pippi Longstocking, and I got some wonderful responses from some of you that I really appreciate. And I kind of made up my mind, but for the most part, the suggestions that were made to me is exactly what I decided to do, not put a closure on it, because it's not that thick and it has that trim on it that a closure might take away from. Now, if I ever open up my Etsy shop and I list it in there, if somebody gets it, there'll certainly be plenty of room for further decoration if they would like. And they could, I could enclose something, some ribbon or something, that if they want to make a closure for it, they certainly could. So we'll see. I don't think I made I don't think I made the writing board for the Pippi journal yet. Okay, so here's two. Let's do these two. So I like these stickers, holiday. Maybe this could go on one of them. I just have all this really yummy stuff from, this could definitely maybe go on one. I could trim it off a bit, but I need something behind that. And let's see, what else do we have? I got tons of stuff here still in this bag. Maybe this Christmas souvenir, District, Summerfield, Michigan, 1903. Oh, that would be fun on here. Holiday. Okay, let me put some ribbon. I think I'll put red ribbon. Just where buried. I love the ribbon and lace and all that. I love to use it on my journals. But boy, I'm always so happy when I can put it away. It's like, oh. I just don't do a good job at keeping. I've tried putting it in a little basket. I put it in a Ziploc bag. I've tried different things. But in the end, nothing really works all that wonderfully. And I hate to go put it away and then pull it back out every time I'm going to use it, which probably would be the best solution. That way it wouldn't be spilling all over the place and kind of putting me on edge. But I guess maybe I'm just too lazy to do that. Truth be told, I hate to confess my sins, but you know. Okay, so let me trim this off. on these two. I'm not even looking at the timer. I need to hurry. I do know that. Well, that was not smart, Maggie. You just make more work for yourself. This Rick doesn't want to stick the easiest. I know it's not cotton. It's probably polyester or some synthetic blend, and if it was cotton, it would probably stick a lot better. But I gotta work with what I've got. So we'll make it work. I don't think I'm going to get 2 sets of 3 done. I'll probably continue to make the other 2 because I have them out and I have all this ephemera out, all these fussy cuts and things, but I will have failed if that's the way it goes, but at least I'll have them made. I guess I need to make up my mind and know for sure how many journals I'm going to make and intend to make, because that would make my life a lot easier if I did that. I don't know why I think I need 3 or 2, even 2 really. Alright, so let's see. I'm going to put this Santa on here. And this on here. And this takes up a lot of time, is looking for things. Mission 5 cents. Merry Christmas can go here. I don't want to look at the timer, guys. I like the old-fashioned, the vintage-looking Santa. I like him the best of all the Santas. Oh, I remember when my girls were little, the oldest one especially, she was around about a year when she first went to see Santa. And she was scared. Oh, she made the awfulest faces. I have pictures of her someplace, buried in Michigan, I'm sure, in a storage. But she just, oh man, she did not like that at all. She did not like Santa. Okay, so I'm going to leave that for now. This isn't straight. Oh dear. I don't mind that it's not centered. I just didn't want it all crooked. use one more little thing on here. I remember last year I enjoyed this Tim Holtz Christmassy stuff so much. I don't know if they come out with something different every year or... Alright, I'm not going to put in something else on that for right now. Let's see here. Okay, we definitely need the green ribbon. Christmas is going to be so fun this year with my little sweetheart. She is just, oh. I mean, I know at a year old they really don't know what it's all about for sure, but I know she's going to get excited because that's just the way her personality is. She is just going to be so much fun. Come on. Show yourself to me, wherever you might be. Do I have something over here? Do a couple of stamps. I probably will be able to see my great-grandson at Christmas time. I'll sure he'll be coming to Houston, or unless his mom and dad go to Alabama. They may do that. They're both teachers, so they have the time to go if they so desire, you know, and I know they desire. It's just depends on the circumstances. All right, now I'm going to put on Oh, I'm almost out of time. 39 seconds. I almost made 3 sets of 3, but not quite. But that's all right. I'm perfectly okay with it. I'm almost finished anyway. It's gonna go bong. I'm not sure whatever noise it makes. So let me know. There it goes. Okay, so I didn't quite make it my 3 sets of 3 of 2 under 30 minutes, but I almost did. I got this far. So I'm gonna finish this real quick. See if I can find a little something else to put on these. So I'm not mad. I'm not upset with myself even. I was just so happy to do this. It was a lot of fun. And I really do think that this is helping me, because it's helping me not to overthink my decorating so much, which is helping me to be a little bit faster. I'm far, far from where I should be with all of that, but I really do think that this is helping, and I appreciate you guys. 7 Plaza and I'm so sorry. My brain has left the building. Crafty by Tony for hosting this, and I really appreciate it, because in the long run, I think I'm going to have gained some confidence and some skills. So, okay, let me trim this a little bit. Oh, I've got a mess here. Okay, so this is finished. These are all finished, except one needs another little tag or something on it. Um, 38716. I have no idea what that means, but I like the number. There's a red star. I was glued it on the wrong side. Okay, so let me see if I can scooch some of this mess out of the way. Well, one thing's for sure, I've got a lot to work with here. I just need to get it a little bit better organized so I can find the type of pieces I'm looking for. Thank you all for joining me today. If you enjoyed this video, please leave me a thumbs up and a comment if you have time. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I know some of you would probably keep all these little pieces, and I probably should, but I'm not. I'm sorry, I'm not going to. Okay, so here's 2. 2 and 2. Or we could look at it like 2 sets of 3s, which might be a better way for me to look at it. Okay, so I've got 2 sets of 3. All right, thank you all so very much for joining me today. Again, I appreciate it. And let me get my daily bread here. Thank you again, and you have a wonderful, whatever you're doing, whatever time of the day it is, take care of yourself and do something good for you that you enjoy. And I will see you in the next one. But before I say goodbye, God is with thee, and all thou doest, Genesis 21:22. He will be our guide even unto death, Psalms 48:14. Beautiful words from the Bible. All right, my friends, I'm definitely going to say goodbye now, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks again. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.